This is a video from Alanis Morrissette titled Thank You, which was released in 1998. And I'm just going to go ahead and play about the first minute of this song, and I want you to tell me if any of the lyrics in this song could be accurate predictors of some of the things going on with this whole coronavirus pandemic and some of the things that some people have said about it. Okay, let me just go ahead and play it right now.
How about getting off of these antibiotics? How about stopping eating when I'm full of? How about them transparent dangling carrots? How about that ever-elusive good old thank you, India?
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Now, you'll notice that about 20 seconds ago, the lyrics of the song were, how about them transparently dangling carrots? Okay, now, speaking of dangling carrots, here you go.
Reopening at 100%, and we have a very narrow window to tie reopening policy to vaccination status, because otherwise, if everything is reopened, then what's the carrot going to be?
What's the carrot going to be? And Alanis Morrissette, at the beginning of her song, just for reasons unknown to me, honestly, said, how about them transparently dangling carrots with what seemed to be no context behind it?
How are we going to incentivize people to actually get the vaccine? So that's why I think the CDC and the Biden administration needs to come out a lot bolder and say, if you're vaccinated, you can do all these things. Here are all these freedoms that you have. Because otherwise, people are going to go out and enjoy these.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Back to this video. Let's play it again.
For these antibiotics. How about stopping eating when I'm full of?
How about getting off of these antibiotics?
How about them transparent dangling carrots?
How about them transparently dangling carrots? Which was exactly what you just heard Leana Wen say in that CNN video. What's the carrot going to be?
How about that ever-elusive good old thank you, India?
Thank you, India. Okay, so now I've got another video clip that I'm going to play from a pharmacist, or a woman who used to work as a pharmacist before leaving her job because she did not want to give people the jab. Here it is. Okay. Here's this video, and this video does make reference to India. So
Call in one of my earlier videos back then around April of last year when they globally restricted the hydroxychloroquine, and I could not figure out how they tightened all the borders down so quickly, and having the legislative process and the information already to pharmacies on what was legal, what was not. I mean, I just could not figure out how they could do that so fast globally. And of course, when I saw the global restrictions, and then I saw the US revoking use of hydroxychloroquine, then I really knew that there was something going on, and it probably did work, and that's why they were revoking it and trying to tighten it down where people couldn't get it. I mean, I remember having calls at the pharmacy when this happened back in April of 2020 from physicians, well, actually physicians' family members and friends and office people who were calling on their behalf, calling every pharmacy they could, in the state, in the country, whatever. We had just call after call after call after call all day long from physicians wanting to know if they could call in a prescription for hydroxychloroquine. It was just insane. So now here's where it gets interesting, and here's where you can really start to see the U.S.'s position globally, and really where you start getting worried. You see, India supplies 70% of the entire world's supply of hydroxychloroquine.
Hear what you just said, right? India supplies 70% of the entire world's supply of hydroxychloroquine?
And look at the date back here, April 7, 2020, when they were meeting and making decisions in their country over the export of hydroxychloroquine. I don't think the U.S. was very happy with their exporting decision, and then something happened at the pharmaceutical plant there. And I don't remember hearing about this on the news anywhere.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and pause it again. And you'll remember that almost a minute into that song by Alanis Morrissette, she mentioned India in the video. Again, I'm not sure why. I hadn't heard this song in a long time, by the way. Okay, but anyway. And now, here's this former pharmacist saying that the country of India supplied over 70% of the entire world's supply of hydroxychloroquine, not only to this country, but to other countries like Brazil and Israel as well. Now,
this was a massive fire in the plant, the major plant that produced hydroxychloroquine.
Okay, so I would pause it again now. Now, my original question when making this video was if the Alanis Morrissette video, which I've already mentioned that it's over 20 years old, if any of these seemingly abstract song lyrics were a predictor of what's going on right now, because you just heard Leana Wen mentioning a carrot and the stick. Okay, let's just play the song one last time. Well, of course, I'm not going to play the whole thing. Start it right there. Okay.
How about stopping eating when I'm full? How about them transparent dangling carrots?
Dangling carrots.
How about that ever-elusive good-old thank you, India?
Okay, so let me know what you think after watching this video, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it off right now.